Hello everyone, welcome to Redmen TV. Steve here with my reaction. You just come off the watch along after Liverpool won, Manchester City won. Both teams could have won it, both teams could have lost it, but ultimately I'm sat here questioning again referees and VAR and all that kind of stuff, which you don't want to do. And I understand, Liverpool had their chances to win that game. Luis Diaz could have won it for Liverpool. Mo Salah got a couple of things better. He could have won it. Cody Gakpo has the chance as well. City, to be fair to him, hit the woodwork, didn't he, with Doku. Foden's one where it cannons off the goalkeeper punches it cannons off him. Whether that will have counted, it might have hit his arm, I don't know. But both sides will be there thinking we could have won that one. But right at the end of the game, Alexis McAllister, I know Doku's foot is high. He kind of touches it, maybe gets a bit of the ball. He whacks Alexis McAllister on the chest. VAR look at it and decide not a penalty, which I think's a disgrace, really. Liverpool fans and Liverpool Football Club get accused by a lot of people, don't they? This Li-VAR-pool thing and, referees favour us and stuff. And after the drop ball incident at Nottingham Forest, it was like, there's a conspiracy there. Do you want Liverpool to win? Yada, yada, yada. In the cold light of day, Liverpool have had two absolute stonewall penalties in both home games against both title challengers. And they haven't been given. The Odegaard's handball and then that one there. And that is really tough to take. It really is. Like I say, I'm not excusing anything. Like I say, Liverpool still could have won without that. And listen, you'd want to do better in certain situations. They could easily have lost it. Absolutely. When Doku goes through, Liverpool got themselves in a little bit of bother. And thankfully the ball cannoned off the post towards Keith Keller rather than into the net. But I have to look back at that last moment in the game, and it's tough to take. It means, of course, Liverpool are second on goal difference from Arsenal. Arsenal absolutely battering Sheffield United the other day is what separates the two teams. I don't think a draw is a bad result. Actually, I said before the game I wouldn't take a draw because I think we can beat these. But if we do end up getting a draw, it's not the end of the world. One of those two are going to drop points the next time they play a Premier League game, of course. Liverpool have got loads of games before City v Arsenal as well. Arsenal have got Champions League stuff. City, of course, have got FA Cup as well. So there's lots and lots of football to be played before even the end of March. But one of those two are going to drop points. Liverpool need to make sure they beat Brighton on that day and then just put the pressure back onto them. And if it means, it looks like this is going to go down to the wire, doesn't it? No one yet looks like they're ready to throw in the towel. Given that game's at the Etihad, I would be shocked if Arsenal won it. They might because they're a really good team. They might get the opportunity to do so, but City very, 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 very rarely lose at home. So if Liverpool get their work done then of course they've got a chance. But I understand, right, and I understand that Liverpool have benefited sometimes this season from refereeing errors. There's been a couple of times, obviously, where it's happened. But Liverpool are joint top of the league, second on goal difference. They got diddled at Tottenham. They got diddled against Arsenal. And they got one today. Liverpool could easily be sitting with, five or six more points. Quite easily. A considerable gap at the top of the league. Maybe even more. And it's tough to take. It really is. It's a hard one. I'll be honest, I don't believe in conspiracy theories. I said this the other day. I think Arsenal got away with one yesterday when Havertz should have been sent off for diving. And then he scores the winner. Sometimes refs make mistakes. I understand it. But the VAR is meant to eradicate those mistakes or give the a second look. I understand Michael Oliver maybe didn't see that in the incidents. First up, it's chaotic. It's the last minute. There's a lot going on. The ball's going everywhere. But yeah, I get a look at that. And for me, it's a stinker. It's an absolute shocker. Liverpool had already scored one penalty with McAllister, who scored a great penalty. They could have had another, and they probably would have scored, and they probably would have won the league. They'd have been top of the league right now. Instead, we're sat here moaning about referees. It's really, really disappointing. And it's bad. And if Liverpool don't win the league, they're going to feel rightly aggrieved by some of the things that have gone against them in these big games. Away from that, I thought City started the game well. Liverpool came back into it. City, it was very ebb and flow. Their goal, Liverpool fall asleep. It's a disappointing goal to concede that. Fell asleep a little bit. City works on out. You see them all pointing towards the set-piece coach when John Stones gets free and scores the near post on the corner. Great by City. Great by De Bruyne as well. Really good, clever thinking from them. And then I thought Liverpool come back into it. Obviously start the second half, get the pen straight away, and I thought we dominated then. We just rue some of the opportunities. That, Diaz in particular really should have done better a couple of times. And you hope that doesn't come back to bite Liverpool at the end of the season, because you'd be really wanting those points. But like I say, then City come back into it. I thought Guardiola's changed. He took De Bruyne off and brought Doku on. Obviously takes Alvarez off, gets Kovacic on and gives City a little bit more of a foothold in the game. I thought it was a good change by Guardiola because Liverpool were all over them. And yeah, I think a draw's probably a better result. I don't even know. It's a decent result for everyone, really. I think Arsenal, it's the best result for Arsenal, of course. I don't think Liverpool will mind too much. I don't think City will mind too much. But it could have been so much more. Like I say, I said it's, again, must not lose was the name of the game for some people. I thought there was a chance Liverpool could win it, and they should have. And what I would say, given that City are pretty much their best team out, I know they lose the goalkeeper later on, but other than maybe they want Grealish or Doku from the start, perhaps, but Grealish hasn't been in great nick anyway. That's probably their best team. Liverpool, without the goalkeeper, without Trent Alexander-Arnold, without Ibu Konate, excuse me, Mo Salah obviously not fit enough to start. The list goes on of Liverpool absentees. I think it's fine to draw with the champions in that regard, but it could have been so much more. And yeah, I'm sat here feeling deflated a little bit. Also very proud of some of those players. I thought Liverpool's best player was McAllister. I thought he was the best player on the pitch. But yeah, proud, disappointment, and also anger. Just anger at the fact that, that should have been a penalty. It's clear to everybody. Liverpool should be sat here now with 2 extra points, top of the league, going into the FA Cup, and then the international break, obviously the Europa League as well before that. And instead we're not. We're sat here second, again, only on goal difference, and there's a very good chance that can change ebbs and flows throughout the course of the season. But, this Li-VAR-pool thing, is a load of absolute crap. Because in the biggest games this season, Liverpool have been let down by the officials. They've been let down by VAR. And, yeah, it's a real tough one to take. It really, really is. Let me know, of course, your guys' thoughts in the comments section below. What did you make of the whole game as well? And are you feeling a little bit flat, a little bit deflated? Are you feeling good? I don't know how to feel, I'll be honest, so I could do with some advice. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Thanks for everyone who joined the watch along for the Red Men TV watch along as well. It was really great. Thousands upon thousands of you interacting. Go and check out all the other reaction videos, whether you've got Chloe and Paul from the stadium, you've got all the guys here at the studio as well. We're in for the run-in. There's 10 games to go and Liverpool are right in the mix. Let's hope this time they can see it through to the end and get their hands on the Premier League trophy. And maybe if the refs and VAR want to help us out, that'd be great too.